see if I get the makers again. I think this person is basically just there so he can stock up before doing this mission. There are actually quite a few missions. I think I've got like less than 10 main missions left. So that's not doing too bad. Health. It is really windy outside as well, so I don't trust anything. There's the DLC. Get that campfire so when I do come to do the DLC, I can just fast travel straight there.
They're inside too.
I guess I'd be more surprised if they weren't inside.
Operation Enduring Victory.
Oh, hi.
She seemed to have turned out very well.
I didn't see these two.
Time to take a look around the room.
How did I not see that? My chance I'm gonna die. Tempted to just. I was gonna jump straight down, expecting it to be water. No.
Must have been where the soldiers slept. Or was this place?
It's been stuttering.
The furnishings were metal. How'd they ever get comfortable? It was the metal world. Guess they were used to it.
Yeah.
Just one bed. Maybe their war chief's room.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to see how this goes and if I'm gonna have to abandon. I didn't even fucking see half of these. One of that coats again.
useful information. A holographic interface. Must be some kind of code.
Up, down,
Maybe I should
down.
try scanning objects in this area. Three power lines, three sources. That makes one.
Hey, y'all wanted to know how I remember the geotherm system reboot? Goes like this. Bird flies north in summer, east in spring, west in fall, and south in winter. Didn't expect to hear nature poetry from the lips of Mike the GT Tech now, did you? As usual, I defy expectations.
Oh, that'd be south. No, this was south one. Am I being dumb? Odds are yes.
That's two. One more.
Okay, surprisingly I wasn't being dumb. First time for everything. I just saw the other one over there.
Okay, that did it. Sounds like that did it.
Okay, how do I get back? Do I just run and jump? I didn't even know I had to go that way. I just went that way to explore.
Tools being used, and voices. More clips.
Oh, power cell.
Must be another way in.
So I've got to explore everywhere then for these power cells.
It's them, all right. They're not looking for answers. Just weapons. I'm not here.
There's a leader. Scan it for me.
Keep searching. Taking fire over here.
Now stop.
Uh-oh.
Taking damage. have to keep a lookout for power cells.
I'd have to leave something else behind.
Really? What could I take? Oh, health. I always say, I'm not a fan of that auto grab thing when you jump. A lot of stuff to listen to.
What is this?
That? It's a map.
A map of what?
Our world. The planet Earth, Aloy. It's not flat like you thought.
Why would I think that? During eclipses, the shadow cast on the moon is curved. So our world is a globe. And it looks like this, from a distance.
We'll discuss this another time. Back to the matter at hand.
The Faro robots were spreading across the world, eating everything up. Somehow, Elizabeth stopped them before it was too late. But how?
It's turning into a discussion on flat earthers. Guess I can't go that way. Plane going over. Is that one of the robots that was trying to destroy the Earth? Faro robots.
The eclipse. Tampering with the metal devil. But they don't think they can wake it, do they?
Watch out!
That was fun to fight.
Sun and shadow.
Another Kopish. And this one can move.
Yeah, not better.
hard. No mercy for the...
It's bad when people are annoying them. Fucking hell. Especially just the gun turrets I need to be getting rid of.
Helpful.
I think this can't destroy. Wrong one. Fuck. This is a lot harder to fight than the first one.
We did it. So the soldiers long ago, they had to fight hundreds of these all at once.
Well, that was fun. I'm just being serious, that's actually quite a good fight. I'm still on the lookout for power cells. trying not to sneeze.
I'd have to ditch something.
Thank you, Dr. Sobek. You can take a seat.
What? You're going to thank her after what she just said?
Dr. Sobek has made the situation very clear, General, and given us an option. We should all be thanking her.
Oh, it's just... I mean, my God.
Maybe take this discussion offline.
There's not going to be any discussion. You saw the numbers. Now, Pharaoh, he'll foot the bill, but his money can't buy the time necessary to complete Zero Dawn. That can only be paid for in blood.
Oh, come on.
If we upgrade our fleet, crack the code somehow...
Were you not listening? Robots can't do the fighting for you this time. When it comes to hacking, this rogue swarm is an apex predator. Anything automated you throw at it, they will hijack and take over.
But this... We'd be throwing civilians into a meat grinder.
Commanders, the enemy we're facing self-replicates faster than we can kill it. And it eats biomass as fuel. Zero Dawn is all we've got.
So we put a railgun in the hand of every civilian strong enough to carry one, show them where the trigger is, and point them to the front? How the hell do we sell that?
By giving them something to fight for. Zero Dawn. The top-secret super-weapons program that will save us. So long as humanity holds off the swarm long enough for Dr. Sobek and her team to finish it. The file I'm sending contains the war plan for Operation Enduring Victory.
War plan? This is a war crime.
It may be ugly, but it's something. Consider the alternative. Dr. Sobek, I've secured use of a decommissioned orbital launch base outside Bryce, Utah as the Zero Dawn staging area. Plenty of space there. When can you get started?
I've already mailed you a list of alpha and beta candidates. Most are foreign nationals or subjects of corporate holdings, so extracting them...
Leave that to me. You'll get your dream team. Count on it.
Then I'll be off.
Orbital launch base. What is that? What did these people do? What did Elizabeth do?
Why is Zero Dawn? What powers are
Glad to
that?
be rid of that place. Now I just need to find the orbital launch base they talked about.
I've checked my data and located the base. That's the good news.
And the bad?
It's directly underneath the Citadel. The palace at Sunfall.
The capital of the Shadow Carja. Not exactly convenient.
The palace is crawling with Eclipse agents. Many in positions of authority, all of them wearing focuses. The moment they see you, Hades will too. He'll issue another kill order, and this time, the entire Shadow Carja military will be after you.
So, disable their focuses. You've done it before.
It's not that simple. Too many focuses in one place, each of them communicating with each other and back to Hades, a whole network of them.
Network? What's that?
Imagine a vast, invisible web stretched across the land from end to end, connecting focuses together, allowing them to communicate over vast distances instantaneously.
All right, so is there some way to cut the web down?
Crash the network. Audacious. Yes, there is a way. A weak point in the network.
Point the way.
I'll send the location data to your focus. Head there, and I'll be in touch when you're close with more directions.
What was Zero Dawn? What sort of super weapon did Elizabeth make? She stopped the machines. Not... Now, how am I gonna get down from here?
Once again, I did not
This
see
should be
this.
quite the ride.
Okay, that had me scared for a second.
I'd do that again, if it weren't so much work to get back up there.
I thought there was more than one power cell. Here. I was almost positive there was. I'm gonna have to bring up the guide again, or the map. I was almost positive there was more than one power cell in this entire place. Yeah, the Griefhold. This is where we are. Let's get down to level 3, and it says there's 3 of them down there. This is level 2.
Can't carry more.
I can't dive. So keep going. There's 3 of them in that area before I get to the fight or after the fight. Yeah, down here it says there's 3 of them. I'll take you to the 5. Because the guide says there should be one here. And there isn't. Yeah, that's why we did all the power things. Yeah, and there should be one other side. So over there. So this is just what the guide says. Oh. I need to learn to read the guide or the map, don't I? There's not 3 of them there. It's one of 3 possible locations. points. Oops. Yeah, I definitely got one from there. Well, I'm an idiot. I ain't telling to read.
The machines have grown more dangerous. But no more dangerous.
What's my inventory looking? Quite full. 3 more skill points. Fuck it. Well, the point now, I'm really not that fussed about skill points. Rat skin. Oh, 3 rat skin. Fucking hell. Raccoon, goose. Oh, I need a rat bone. Turkey, fish. There's Thumper. That's a wall. Oh, spam.
Here they come.
Climb the escarpment.
There are the handholds, right where you'd said they'd be. Did you get that, Silence? No? Fitting name you got there.
He likes to talk but not listen.
All right. Take a seat at the campfire and we'll have a little chat.
How nice of you to finally drop by.
Our purpose this night is to crash the Focus network.
Yeah, tell me the part I don't know. How?
For starters, you'll need to infiltrate the Eclipse's main base.
Wait, what?
That's right. Fortunately for you, I brought you around to the back way. It's right through that crevice. Once you reach the base, you'll see the objective. A derelict tall neck that's been extensively modified. Climb the tall neck. Grafted into the top of its disk, you'll find a module of sorts. Destroy that, and the Focus network will crash.
So you were part of the eclipse?
I've never been part of anything. I serve my own interests, always. But it is the case that I assisted the eclipse before I sensed the threat they might become. It was a mistake that I'm doing what I can to correct.
What sort of assistance did you give them?
Head through that crevice, Aloy. You have more important things to do than
She's trying
ask
to press in the
questions.
hologram.
Let's see what's through here.
You can tell this is going to be
Two machines. Patrolling like guards.
More like soldiers. Held in reserve for a war yet to come. You'll have to get past them.
This is the easy way in?
The back way.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm not very much.
God, I found this.
Angry chicken. That's a bit of a bug. I think there's supposed to be a tree there.
Explosions in the distance.
Pay that no mind. Doesn't concern you.
Why? Oops. No, 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 no. I think I'm actually kind of safe up here. I don't know where they're going. I mean, they can't seem to get me up here. Are they not going to come back? That was a fucking good shot. Oh god. Wish I prepared for that was. 60 handle. 41 fire. 41 shock. It's only a small improvement. I still might as well. 50, 40 fire. It's 55 handling. Fire. So that is all words. I'm not full up on mods, I thought I was. I could just put some on my bloody equipment. God, I'm sick. Okay, I guess now if it's less than 30, I'll get rid of it. Well, 30 or below. I don't even use range attack ones. There we go.
Getting close now. Head for that ridge. The tall neck's just over this ridge. You can see
That
it
jump
right
there
from
is
the
so
top.
stupid.
Now be ready to act fast. You need
I
to
think
get
I'm
in
going
and
to jump
get
straight
it
there,
done
but no,
before
it
they
makes
raise
you
an
jump
alarm.
right onto that. That is just stupid. Holding left.
Here we go.
You getting this? I see the legs of a tall neck down there, but no tall neck.
Damn. The transmitter's been moved. Check down the ravine to the left. Only place it could be.
So much for your insider knowledge. Toward the explosions. Great.
You've got exactly one shot at this, Aloy, so spare the sarcasm and make it count. You see that bridge over the ravine?
Yep.
Memorize its location. There's a rappel point on the side. That'll be your way out.
And these Eclipse troopers?
Avoid them or kill them, your choice. The blasting should cover any noise you make. Find the tall neck and destroy the module on top.
Here we go.
I do not understand.
I could let her stay up there.
It helps the priest see the unseen.
Can't afford any more losses. Fight! We're dead too if you don't fight.
Is there fighting up ahead?
It's a mining operation. So long as you're quick, it won't affect you.
Oh good, another secret.
Alert. Irregular transmission source near.
That shelter. It's bigger than the others.
Find the tall neck, Aloy. There's no time to poke around.
Is if I make
darkness? Was it not my place to destroy this devil? But High Priest Bahavas instructed me in the prophecy and set right my frame of mind. The murder of the true Sun King broke the cosmic cycle short of completion. The whole world cast into darkness, doomed. To resume and turn the wheel of time would require more than sun and faith. All forces must combine, all halves of nature join to one cause. Shadow to sun, night to day. Even a buried shadow wants the wheel to turn, for without a sun in the sky, there can be no shadow.
That was a shit tree.
Fanatic, all right.
It gives him a focus that you seem to lack. Now how about finding that tall neck?
Wait, if that's a mining operation, what the fuck are they mining for?
I see it. They found some kind of structure around.
Climate. The sooner this is done, the better.
I don't like this.
It's gonna be a giant fight after this. I'm calling it.
Everything here is wrong. Just get to the module and destroy it.
I see the module.
Good. Now be quick.
This is Hades?
Aloy, this is not the time.
What did Silent create?
Open the
Hades.
module's casing, now. Aloy, do as I say or all is lost.
Entity has come here. Entity miscalculated. Entity cannot destroy me. I am beyond its reach.
Stab it.
Maybe you are. But this isn't!
Destroy the entity.
Oh.
Keep moving!
Wait a minute, I need to do something. Where do I? Ow. Ow. One small delay.
Yeah, you think? What do you think I'm doing? Taking a nap?
Fuck. There's some people out there who probably like fight all those war machines.
Keep moving or you'll die.
Are you kidding me?
Keep moving.
Yeah, you think? What do you think I'm doing? Taking a nap? No way. Come on.
Head left towards the hill.
Got it.
How are they just floating here?
Almost there.
The whole base is on high alert.
Yeah, I noticed.
Keep running! Watch out, there's more ahead.
Bridge in sight.
That's the way out.
Take you.
I know.
I could see that happening.
Rough going, but you survived.
You knew Hades was there and you sent me to him?
I won't deny I risked your life, but it was the only way. Now, with the focus network down, we can both get what we want. Access to the secrets of Zero Dawn.
I'm past trusting you with secrets.
Good. That means you're wising up. Trust is for fools. It shifts and crumbles like sand. A poor foundation for any partnership. But mutual self-interest, now that is a solid bedrock upon which you and I might build a new science of understanding. We both need answers, Aloy. And thanks to you, we're on the verge of grasping them. Let's unfold. We'll speak again.
You miserable... Damn him. If I could toss this focus and be rid of you, Silence, I would. But we both know I need it.
Plus Silas is a bit of a dick.
And Zero Dawn.
Hiccup. Rambo. Hiccup. Nice. Another hiccup. I've now got the hiccups. Oh god. Why have I now just suddenly got hiccups?
Sunfall. The Mad King Duran's summer palace. A bulwark of Carja might against the howling Forbidden West.
Thanks for the history lesson.
But they have no idea what lies beneath. We will learn much from this, Aloy.
That's what I'm hoping.
Whenever someone says the word ceasefire, I hear delay.
Just do as you're told and stay out of our way.
Fuck it, let's just buy this.
More to the Zufid story than I'm hearing, right? It just doesn't make sense. One day...
everything? You know, I don't use any of this. All that stuff I need. That is a lot of places.
The Sun Ring, a proud tradition of Arcadia.
It's not like this in Meridian. At least, when we're here.
Given time, I'm sure they'd miss it.
It's the Citadel courtyard. This is fucking amazing.
Now we get to see if your attack on their focus network was entirely successful. Success. Welcome to the Citadel, Aloy. I'll check back with you in a moment. In the meantime, circulate.
Bounties, head for the throne room. You're not going to make any shards by standing out here.
What does this king want?
By the glory of the sun revealed. Behold, radiant Edaman, the one true Sun King, the light in shadow, whose will is light and whose light is law!
I command Lucius Bahavas to speak in my behalf.
By the will of radiant Edaman does the sun glare down mercilessly upon the traitor Uthid. To the hunter who brings his head to us shall go a bounty of 500 shards.
More prisoners than royalty, don't you think? Love your hair. You and I need to chat, little huntress. The green tent down in Shadowside. I'll be waiting.
Kind of busy.
We both know you're no killer for hire. Uthid is innocent. So come see me while there's still time to save him.
Oh, is there other side quests I can do?
The way in I spoke of is right behind you.
You've got to be kidding.
Not at all. And you needn't worry about the Kestrels. They'll be too busy acting important to pay attention to you.
First time in the Citadel, gotta see the Sun Ring from on high.
But the Kestrels.
They want us to see this, boy.
This is insane.
Hardly.
They're going to see me.
You underestimate the ease of hiding in plain sight.
Let's jump down.
The balustrade. It's a short drop from there.
Oh, I need to go across there.
If you're gonna watch some slaughter, this is the place to do it.
I don't like heights.
I don't like heights
You
either.
worry me, boy.
For a little more
Worry.
I do whatever work these out.
The other side of the tower. Look for a vent.
Oops. Throw my controller on the floor. It's not charged yet.
I see you've been here before.
Obviously. Now, it's very important that you hear what I'm about to say. I've shown you the way in, but this humble vent marks a point of no return. Before you descend into the depths here, you should be fully committed, equipped, and focused. No distractions. If you have errands to run, do them first or hold your peace. I won't tolerate whining. Is that clear?
You'll tolerate what I give you, Silence. I didn't ask you along for the ride.
I could go do those side quests. Well, I'm not going to. Let's do this first.
I'm heading down.
I've spent a lifetime trying to uncover the secrets of this world. Where the machines came from. How the old ones achieved such marvels only to fall into silence and death. A lifetime of failure. As year by year, decade after decade, I hit walls I could not break, doors I could never breach.
Hello.
Until a Nora huntress marched out of the savage east. And voila, for her, all the deepest secrets of the earth were laid bare. I suspect you will have an easier time with this door than I did years ago.
Hold for identiscan. Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Malfunction. 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 Malfunction.
You kidding me?
You don't hear me laughing.
Shut up. There's gotta be another way. Hey! Elizabeth Sobek here! Requesting access!
Access request acknowledged. Root command functions available. Do you wish to proceed?
I do! Get me through this door!
Analyzing. Primary access inoperable due to mechanical failure. Emergency venting procedure likely to circumvent blockage. Do you wish to proceed?
Yes.
Emergency venting authorized.
I underestimated you. See, by now,
Guess you can't have everything.
That will draw attention. We won't have this place to ourselves for long now.
We? Last I checked, I was the one risking my life down here.
Yes, fine. Now will you please get moving? There's so much to learn in less time than I'd hoped.
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn.
Zero Dawn. We found it.
Are you really so surprised?
Facility diagnostics detect multiple failures. Attempting repair.
So, what was this room?
An entrance hall, perhaps. Have a look around.
Please take a seat and wait for your name to be called. A selection of beverages and snacks are available.
Like a power cell down here.
A smaller room.
Please proceed into viewing room 1 for an important message regarding the purpose of your...
What was this place?
A holographic theater.
CD01 data intact. Initiating playback.
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn. I am General Harris, Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff of the United States of America. I'm sure you've heard the rumors that Zero Dawn is a top-secret superweapons program, the technological miracle that will save us from the Pharaoh Plague, if Operation Enduring Victory can hold off the robots long enough. The reason I'm sure you've heard the rumors is that I'm the one who spread them, and they are all lies. Zero Dawn is not a superweapons program, and it will not save us. Nothing will save us. And here's why. By the time the glitch was noticed, it was already too late. Nothing could stop the Pharaoh Plague. Nothing can. Its robots will continue to replicate and devour the biosphere. Life on Earth will be destroyed. Our planet reduced to a barren sphere. Global extinction is inevitable. No matter how many we kill, the robots just keep exponentially making more. If we had their deactivation codes, we could shut them all down. The entire swarm. But since their cryptographic protocols use polyphasic entangled waveforms, cracking a code set would take half a century. At best, we've got 16 months. Not exactly what you'd call a survival option. The destruction of a biosphere is not the sort of apocalypse you can wait out in a fallout shelter or a space station. There will be no Earth left to reclaim. Just a lifeless, toxic rock with several million Pharaoh robots on it, hibernating. Waiting for something to eat. This is the horrible truth behind the lies of Operation Enduring Victory. My lies. Lies designed to inspire millions of innocents to sacrifice themselves in battle. Why? One reason. To buy time for you and the work you will do here. 0 Day. The day that life on Earth ceases to exist is coming fast. It cannot be stopped. The hope of Zero Dawn is that something new might come after. But I will leave it to Elizabeth Sobek to shine that thin ray of light into the darkness. Harris, out.
That doesn't make sense. Life on Earth didn't cease to exist.
He said it could not be stopped.
But it was. Somehow Elizabeth saved us. I've got to keep looking. Find out how she did it.
I want to know what this is. Seriously, I have no idea.
Kestrels. They got in. Through the vents.
Let nothing stop you from learning the truth.
Spread out! If it moves, kill it!
What is this place? Tomb?
What the fuck does this go? The fuck? What indeed?
Got a live one!
No, you don't.
Don't let him sneak up! Search is on.
But you can't seem to use your bow.
Off you go.
I just want to try and stealth kill the leader. Or the heavy.
Too close to let tribal primitives stop us now. The data points, what do they contain?
Why we brought you here, Ms. Okilo?
Captain Okilo, are you trying to thank me for not resisting?
I believe we couldn't negotiate a diplomatic solution.
When it came to my country's lithium, it was always a swarm that would be sent to negotiate. Metallurgic International, US Robot Command. The markings changed, but the robots were the same.
You have had considerable experience in human-robot conflict.
Yes, and I've got the prosthetic limbs to show it. Yet I continue to face this horror, even though the challenge was great. Cyber warfare. I thought Zero Dawn would be a Manhattan project to generate the deactivation codes. With the resources I had, I estimated code breaking to be a hopeless endeavor. I was almost looking... There is some mistake. I don't understand why I was brought here. Why would you show me these things?
I know that there's already a lot to take in.
In the waiting area, I was seated with a Nobel laureate in biophysics and a monk, I think. He spoke neither English nor Mandarin. It is very strange. And General Harris? What was he talking about? The robot swarm, the pharaoh plague? I understand it is terrible. But it really cannot be stopped? Why tell us this? There are people in Shanghai, my friends, my family. They have joined Operation Enduring Victory already. It is for nothing? We will all die?
We're going to be able to answer some of these questions.
I just want to know why I am here. It doesn't make sense to me.
You were brought here because of your skill set.
No, that can't be right. I am an art historian. I know Dutch masters, Japanese calligraphy, Gerhard Richter. What does that matter now?
I guess because that one auto-played, I always want to listen to it.
CD02 data intact. Initiating playback.
Elizabeth Sobek.
You've heard the bad news, and it's all true. The Pharaoh Plague is devouring the biosphere. Life itself will cease to exist. But does that have to be the end? What if we could give life a future? What if we could build a kind of seed from which, on a dead planet, life could blossom anew? This is the aim, the hope, of Project Zero Dawn. To create a super-intelligent, fully automated terraforming system and bring life back from lifelessness. What would such a system require? At its core, it would need a true AI, fully capable of making the trillions of decisions necessary to reconstitute the biosphere. An immortal guardian, devoted to the reflourishing of life. We call it Gaia. Mother Nature as an AI. But that's just the core of the system. She will need to be surrounded and empowered by a comprehensive suite of subordinate functions. Think of them as extensions of Gaia's mind, each dedicated to a specific purpose. Now, these aren't AIs, but make no mistake, each presents an engineering challenge more profound than anything the human species has ever before attempted. Hardware that preserves and then gestates the billions of seeds and embryos from which life will be reborn. The construction of underground facilities to hold it all. And that's just the start. We don't have to build the entire system. The beauty of a fully automated terraforming system is that it can build itself. Now, over the days to come, you'll learn how all these functions, all these pieces that you'll be working on, fit together. How we'll race the clock to execute our harvest initiatives, write the software, build the tech and the facilities. How we'll lock it down and seal it up before the inevitable occurs. But even more important, you'll know how it doesn't end here. How Gaia will generate those deactivation codes General Harris talked about, and build the transmission arrays to broadcast them, shutting down the Pharaoh robots for good. How Gaia will not just build, but imagine any conceivable robot it needs to do its work across centuries. From detoxifying the Earth's ravaged atmosphere and poisoned seas, to the regreening of the Earth from cryopreserved seed stalks, to rewilding the Earth with animal life. And then, when all that is done, how a new generation of human beings, spawned at cradle facilities around the globe, will partake of Apollo, the vast archive of human knowledge and cultural achievement from which they will learn of us, our world. And most important, how not to repeat our mistakes. It's not an impossible dream. It is within our grasp if we work tirelessly and stop at nothing to achieve it. We can't stop life from ending. But if you will help me, help Gaia, we can give it a future. Join me and help make that future real.
So, the whole Earth destroyed, but then remade?
Yes. By a machine. A machine of creation.
Elizabeth did this. For life, for us. But why Hades then? If it was part of Gaia, how did it end up in the wreckage of a pharaoh robot? And why does it want to kill me? And Apollo, the Archive of Knowledge, what happened to that?
I'm as confused as you are. Maybe the answers lie ahead.
So something definitely went wrong. So the machines were supposed to help rebuild the world, but instead they're trying to kill us. Something definitely went wrong with the robots. I'm scanning all these yet. I'm not reading or listening to them.
Alert. Medical wing inaccessible.
Intruder! Get her!
Okay.
Whatever you
Apollo
do,
got
don't
damaged.
die now.
Obviously something went wrong with Apollo. He didn't get all the knowledge. That was 3 arrows to the head that he survived.
My turn.
The word of shadow.
I think when I started playing this, I was actually listening to it.
Now,
down.
those lame FBI
Is there another
flashes
route?
and Mockingbird
I've
back
done this
in the
before.
day.
Just need my focus.
I enjoyed schooling them. But maybe I went in too hard on this poor counselor. She was cute, and just going down a chick.
Because I'm auto-starting that.
Here we go. Another one of these. Need to find the right configuration. There's a part missing. Maybe there's a storage area nearby.
down.
Done. I should check the door nearby.
Huh. What am I finding here?
Found one. Looks intact. That should do the trick. Now let's get that door open.
Down, right. Wait, no, it's from that end, isn't it? Let's think anyway. Up left, down. Oh. What am I doing? Oh, it's upside down. Basically the opposite of what they're pointing at. I think, anyway.
That did it. Door should have power.
Now to see what lies beyond it.
I am surprised I got that.
Eclipse. They're here.
Avoid contact.
Lines look good.
Gaia. It's up there. Second floor.
Can you reach it?
So much for avoiding contact.
I should have got one of them guns.
Blanket them!
This is it for you.
That's the last of them.
Alert. H structural failure. Repeat.
Or not.
Let's.
Room's clear. For a moment, anyway.
Then get moving. You have to find Gaia.
Hello, I'm Margot Shen, and this is Hephaestus. As the name might tip you off, this is going to be the subordinate function that Gaia will use to make lots and lots of robots. Her personal forge. Except, it's not that simple. So, like, you probably noticed that only about a third of you are robotics engineers. The rest, experts in machine cognition, virtual heuristics, that stuff. Well, that's because we aren't going to be the ones designing and building robots. The last thing we want is to burden Gaia with a bunch of outmoded 21st century designs. A waste of time. Our purpose is to empower Gaia to build the robots, and not just build, imagine, from scratch. Any robot she needs for any conceivable purpose, designed and fabricated at a snap of a finger. Hers. Her finger. So, Hephaestus isn't really the forge. It's more like the knowledge of craft and ingenuity of a mastersmith to wield the hammer. Encoded as software. Virtual creativity made real. Gaia's already learning. In simulation, she's doing some very creative things with fractal assembly and animal morphologies. Her designs aren't about to win the Liam Prize anytime soon, but hey, everyone has to start somewhere. So, yes, time to get started. Let's do this.
I don't get it.
Which part? It's a little technical in places.
If Gaia was designed to... I've seen these shapes before.
Fuck's sake.
In cauldrons.
But of course,
Stop cutting off
different
dialogue.
places of Gaia's machines.
How was I? Are you supposed to know that walking forward would cut off that dialogue?
I think this is it. Elizabeth Sobek's office. But it's sealed. More eclipse.
Careful now.
Cut off again.
Welcome to Apollo, the collective memory of the human species and the wellspring of knowledge for future generations. I am Samina Ebaji. Until recently, I was director of the International Collective Memory Institute in New Tehran. As a heritage professional, I devoted my career to the preservation of human knowledge, creative endeavor, and cultural achievement. Apollo is, therefore, the ultimate embodiment of a lifelong passion, albeit under the very worst circumstances imaginable. The challenges before us are immense. Specifically, we will have to design and implement 4 major initiatives simultaneously. First, the construction of data repositories in cradle facilities around the world ensuring redundancy. Second, the collection and processing of a projected 180 million discrete data entries. 42 zettabytes of data in Mandarin, English, Spanish, and Arabic. Third, the transferal and encoding of all that data onto DNA encapsulated in synthetic fossils. The only medium capacious and durable enough to safeguard it without degradation for the centuries to come. And last, but not least, the development of the holographic interface and gamified curricula, by which future humans will commune with Apollo, progressively unlocking heuristic learning modules, leveling up their knowledge and skills they will need to take control of the terraforming system. That is the future towards which all of our efforts will be directed. Not just the preservation of the past, but the seed for the flourishing of a new tree of knowledge. Welcome, and let us begin.
I did not understand any of that. Can't go into a hallway.
All of this lost. The ancients' greatest gift to us.
Greatest? How about the fact we exist at all?
To abide in ignorance is a curse, Aloy. You of all people should know that.
really far when we find her. We have to. Anyone see anything?
Nope, didn't see anything.
No one
Finally.
Wrong button.
By the sun!
That's the last of them. Alone once more.
In what should have been a cave of wonders.
I
Welcome to
really
Hades.
want to know what went wrong.
Zero Dawn's extinction failsafe protocol. The ultimate killer app. Now, I know what you're thinking. The purpose of Gaia is to resurrect life. So why give her a subordinate function, only purpose of which is to wipe out life all over again? I mean, what the... what? Just plumb crazy, ain't it? Well, no, it isn't. Reconstituting a biosphere? That's a tall order. Tech smart as Gaia may be, odds are she won't get it right the first time. I mean, imagine you're Gaia, 200 years from now, and this new biosphere growing, it's all gone wrong. Alkalines are skyrocketing, coniferous forests eroding under the lash of superstorms that would have drowned Noah. It's chaos. Spinning top that won't stop wobbling. Now what are you gonna do? Release phase 1 organisms into that hot mess? Hope their CO2 and methane can balance out what you got started? Hell no. What you're gonna do, Gaia, is step aside while Hades takes over and does what you're just too darn nurturing and life-loving to do. Which is burn that misbegotten mess of a biosphere to the ground so Gaia can start over. Okay, not burn, more like reverse terraforming operations and suffocate it. But you get the idea. Hades takes the biosphere back to zero. Square one, blank slate. And then, only then, does it hand the steering wheel back to Gaia and say, try again, old girl. And better this time, or we'll have to do this again. That's Hades. It's pretty badass when you think about it. Extinction on demand. Death on speed dial. All for the greater good, of course, but still, kind of metal. So welcome to Hades. Welcome to the void.
Okay, so if that's the original purpose of Hades, why does it want me extinct?
We need more data.
And how does it end up in the wreckage of a Pharaoh Titan, getting worshipped by the Eclipse like some kind of god?
I'm learning as you are, Aloy. Keep searching.
Something definitely went wrong with Hades.
Looks like the only way onwards.
Welcome to Eleuthia, the crown and king of Gaia's subordinate functions. For it is by Eleuthia that the human race will continue to exist. I am Patrick Brochard-Klein, the Alpha in charge of this program. Now let one thing be perfectly clear from the outset. Eleuthia is not a genetic engineering project. Our goal is to preserve the human genome, not alter it. A snapshot of human genetic diversity, literally frozen in time. the genetic quintessence of our species, unmodified. Under my watch, our activities and initiatives will comply with the 2034 clone provisions and the 2048 Rally Accords. Now that may seem a quaint, even trivial concern to you in light of present circumstances, but as one of the authors of the Accords, it is far from trivial to me. The practical challenges before us are staggering in scope and complexity, but not insurmountable. No. Global collation and provisional storage of zygotes, perfection of exogenic technologies, design and perfection of servitors, to provide nurture and inculcation during early child development. All of these program components must and will proceed in tandem. To say nothing of the breakneck construction of cradle facilities at sites around the world. So, si vous êtes prêts, let us begin.
Was he French?
Are these what I think they are?
Artificial wombs. Machines to spawn a new generation of human beings.
I really don't know if he was French. Fucking stairs, I like.
Cradle facilities. Elizabeth said a new generation of humans would be spawned inside such places.
She did.
All Mother Mountain. It was one of them?
There's only one way to be sure.
The hatch wouldn't open. Something about a corrupted alpha registry. I need to search Elizabeth's office.
See, I didn't want to move that time, so he didn't cut off any dialogue.
Nuts would benefit from antilopine morphologies, though capricorns show superior load-bearing capability.
You're a quick study, Gaia.
Dr. Sobek, as I have conducted this comparative analysis of mammalian morphologies, I've gathered extensive data on the quaternary extinction event.
Oh? And your assessment? Gaia?
Logically speaking, the extinction was a natural consequence.
And yet,
I find the loss of megafaunal species unaccountably sad. That they passed forever into oblivion causes me to experience a grief that is difficult to describe. Am I malfunctioning?
No, Gaia, you're not. This is good. It's very good.
Looks like it used to hold something. Some component that got removed.
So are we gonna find out why we were born, basically, at the mountain? Something must have happened.
You will undergo a brief period of unconsciousness during relocation to Prime and final instatement.
Elizabeth, may I speak outside protocol?
When you're back up and running at the new site, we'll bring the subordinate functions online and see where we stand.
Elizabeth, I detect distress. Are you all right?
I'm fine.
I realize that circumstances compel us to launch earlier than we hoped, but all subsystems are operational. The odds stand in our favor.
But what if... Gaia, there's nothing left out there. You can't even survive unless you're wearing an environmental suit. There are billions dead, in fear and agony. What if it was all for nothing?
Elizabeth, extinction was inevitable. Thanks to you, life will have a future.
You really believe that?
I believe believe in you, Elizabeth. In you, all things.
So they had to speed up. Something happened to make them go faster.
Pure logic won't cut it, Ted. To pull this off, Gaia's going to need to have some skin in the game. It has to care.
What if it runs amok? Have we learned nothing from our mistakes?
Your mistakes, I think you mean?
All I'm saying is, give it a kill switch.
She was just born, Ted. I'm not gonna put a gun to her head while she's still in the cradle.
You talk like it's a child. What if it becomes a monster?
Elizabeth, may I speak outside protocol?
Of course, Gaia, go on.
I'm sorry to contradict you, but Mr. Farrow's argument is sound. At this point, the development of my psyche is not entirely predictable. To ensure preservation of life, a hardwired override is, I believe, a necessary safeguard.
There. Satisfied, Ted?
Jeez, Liz, just do what it says.
Even I agree with Ted there. Having that fail safe. Even there. Ah.
Got too much already.
Odyssey has failed.
The Alpha Registry master file.
Intact?
Yeah. No signs of corruption.
Then what are you waiting for? Copy the file.
He is so gonna
With
betray
this,
us.
I can restore the registry at the hatch inside Allmother. Open it. Go inside.
And grasp the secrets within.
Where I was born. Maybe. Maybe who gave birth to me.
Who? Are you really so naive? There will be no who waiting for you there, Aloy. Whatever birthed you into the world was a what, not a who.
You bastard.
Oh no, I had a legitimate birth. It's you, Aloy, who are the creation of a machine. But what kind of machine and why? Why were you created?
Eclipse.
You need to get out of there. What you found is too valuable. You're too valuable.
Oh dear. Well, that went well.
Still alive. Good. I have a more suitable death in mind for you, child.
Ouch. We're going to be thrown in the arena.
My entire life, I've always known one thing with prophetic certainty. That I was destined for glory as a great champion of the sun. Even when Jiran was murdered, even when Meridian fell, I never doubted my destiny. Until you came along. When I heard that you had survived, a doubt took root in my mind. As sure as the sun rises and falls each day, those I am bade to kill die. And yet I failed. How? Why? With each dig site you attacked, each loyal soldier you killed, this pestering doubt grew. I kept thinking of the moment my knife pierced your throat. One twist, a simple tug of the blade, and you would have bled out.
In slaughter, I am a practiced hand. So why hesitate? Why fail my destined purpose?
See that scar on your cheek? You didn't get to finish.
Yes, I remember. He fought well. For a savage.
His name was Rost, and he was a better man than you could ever hope to be.
The better man is the one who doesn't end up with his guts steaming on the ground. No, it wasn't him. I could have finished you before he attacked. But I didn't. This failing troubled my thoughts, haunted every step. It was only when I captured you, down in that place, that I finally glimpsed the sun's design etched at length across the course of events. You were meant to survive that day on the mountain. Meant to interfere at dig sites and kill my men. Conversely, I was meant to capture you. Here. So that you might die as a sacrificial offering to the sun. Everything as it was meant to be. Predestined and preordained.
You're a fucking idiot.
You're an idiot. A dangerous idiot. But an idiot. All this talk of destiny and fate. I'm sure Hades speaks the same language, doesn't he? You're being played for a fool. Hades is an ancient machine, not the buried shadow of Karja myth. It doesn't care about Meridian. It wants to kill everything and everyone. And you are its dutiful slave.
I serve not the buried shadow, but the sun in shadow. All halves of nature joined to one cause. Shadow to sun, dark to light.
Do you really not hear how ridiculous that sounds? You've gone from serving an insane homicidal Sun King to an insane homicidal machine. You're moving down in the world, not up.
I'll remember those words as I watch your corpse burn. Whatever's left of it. You fail to grasp the point. As surely as you've been conquered, so has all doubt. And with certainty of belief comes unstoppable force.
Then open this cage and put your faith to the test. See if things work out like you expect.
The circle has closed. Every element is in its proper place, exactly where it belongs. The errant beast, now caged, will serve her true purpose. A sacrificial animal. Oh, speaking of sacrifice, I forgot to tell you. After you crashed the Eclipse network, I sent messengers into the east to rally the forces there and mount an invasion of the sacred land. I ordered every Nora killed. I was hoping to catch you there, but alas, it all seems to have been unnecessary.
Needless slaughter.
Why butcher dozens of innocents for no gain? It's a waste of effort.
You're right. I won't even be there to enjoy it. In any case, I couldn't recall the order even if I wished to. Thanks to your destruction of the network, communication over distances is impossible. You not only doomed yourself, but an entire tribe. Do we not see the scorching judgment of the sun in these events?
Was he ever
Your
shut up?
focus. Such a powerful device, isn't it? And yet, so fragile. So you see, this time, I did not hesitate. The knife has already been twisted.
He really likes hearing himself talk.
Karja faithful, rejoice! Our years in shadow are over. A new dawn trembles on the horizon. A new day soon to break. And when it does, the false Sun King will be dead, and Holy Meridian ours once more. In this, I have become an instrument of prophecy. All halves of nature join to one cause. Shadow to sun, light to dark, night to day. Behold! Hold your seats! Can you not see the proof of the sun's blessing before your eyes? How else could shadows as these prowl in broad light of day? Were they not approved by the sun and joined to our cause? Many years ago, to consecrate this great ring, the Radiant Turan ordered many favors, crushed beneath the hooves of the behemoth. Mighty is the Radiant in the eyes of the sun, but it is mightier still, infused with power.
A lot of running around to get supplies.
Let this one, who schemed and slithered, be the first to die. Let her be the first of thousands!
This is gonna suck. Weapons, all we went to do.
That thing without weapons. My weapons are up on the platform. There's no way out of this room. Maybe I could use its strength against it. Gotta get out of the way.
Platform down. I need to make it hit things.
He's coming. That pillar's weak. Another hit, and that pillar will come down. I wasn't built to take a behemoth's charge either. Getting ready to charge. It's down. Target. Come and get it!
Freeze arrows.
Those components on the sides of its head. They've got something to do with its lift attacks.
Supposed to dodge them. Oh boy.
Kill her.
That's great.
Kill her.
Why leave it to them? Come get me yourself!
Actually came to save us. He said silence. Silence.
So you're here. Really here. You risked your life.
Of course I did. If you'd been killed, the Nora's Sacred Mountain would never have given up its secrets.
Too bad you wasted your time, then. Helis destroyed my focus. And the Alpha Registry with it.
Not at all. The whole time I've been monitoring your focus, I've duplicated every data file you scanned. Installing that data to a new focus was trivially easy. Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man.
You're really good at making it impossible to like you, Silence. But I guess I need this.
It's time to see where you were born. Maybe you'll even learn why.
Yeah. Meet the machine that birthed me into this world. Isn't that how you put it?
I'll be off.
Wait.
Yes?
How did you track my location when I wasn't wearing a focus?
Really, Aloy? It doesn't take a genius to surmise that Helis would throw you into the sun ring at high noon. I wore out 2 striders getting here in time, but I did. Now be on your way.
Since when can you override machines?
Ever since you discovered the technique. I had to destroy a corruptor to obtain the necessary parts, of course. But your example showed me how to do that as well. Yet another benefit of monitoring your activities through your focus. Truth be told, the underlying logic of the technique isn't so different from rites practiced by Banuk shamans. Though, of course, far more advanced.
Great. You're welcome, I guess.
It's like she's holding a rein, but there's nothing actually there.
Helis recognized you back in the Sun Ring. You told me that you'd assisted the Eclipse. Not that you knew the man who killed who almost killed me.
So now you know. The man is a serious threat. So let's do all we can to make sure that he and Hades don't succeed.
Right. I'll be on my way. To make matters worse, Helis ordered an Eclipse detachment to attack the Nora Sacred Land. The tribe's already weak. They won't stand a chance. You should come with me.
Well, absolutely not. I have preparations to make elsewhere.
What kind of... Why do I bother asking? You're not gonna tell me.
When the time is right, I'll be in touch. I'll contact you later. In the meantime, should you need to return to Shadow Karja territory, I brought armor to conceal your identity.
You think of everything, don't you?
One of us has to. Aloy, when you were recovering the Alpha Registry down in the Zero Dawn bunker, I was needlessly cruel. For your sake, I hope there is someone waiting there for you inside the mountain. Not a what, but a who. Yeah!
What but a who? I mean, it's not going to be on this bit, obviously. Hearts of the Dawn. Gosh, I don't like that.
I'll find it.
I want to go back anyway, because if I'm getting close to the end, I want to do these last two missions.
Use for you.
Let's try and get as much meds as I can. This would be a can trust that dude. I don't know why I kept thinking I could. I guess I'm just untrustworthy in games.
Sand's already scratching at my skin.
Maybe if all goes well, could maybe have at least the main gate go way into the wind. And a push.
Never know when I might need these.
That's fine.
After the display that Outlander girl put on, I'm glad I'm not a kestrel.
The food is from Dowager Queen Nasadi, little ones. Her Highness knows times are hard and helps when she can. Eat, but bring some home for your families, if you have one. I've heard whispers about you. Rides machines, fancy spear, delightful freckles. Some even say you have a conscience. How extraordinary.
Who are you? You're obviously not one of the Shadow Karja.
My name is Vanasha. For now, all you need to know is that I'm a whisper of reason in this howling pit of insanity.
I know how that feels.
I'm sure you do. And so does Uthid. He's a good man, so naturally the Shadow Carja want to murder him. I've done some digging, and I think he's headed for the Green Climb. It won't take those mercenaries long to find him. He could use some help, if you're so inclined.
Stop being evasive and tell me who you really are.
Stop being evasive? You might as well tell me to stop being charming. It's impossible, but I like you, so I'll tell you a secret. I have friends in Meridian, and I like to do favors for them when I can. Uthid might be of use to them, if he survives.
How do you know Uthid is innocent?
I'm excellent at making inquiries. Look, he feeds orphans from his own rations and personally punishes anyone who hurts the old or infirm. The idea that he would try to kill Edelman is ridiculous. He must have found something that can embarrass the priesthood. Otherwise, Bahavas wouldn't risk marking such a well-regarded man for death.
What makes you think he's on the Green Climb?
He knows he'll be pursued, so he needs a hideout that's both familiar and defensible. He once single-handedly held off an entire bandit clan in those foothills. My guess is that he'll fall back on what worked before.
I'll do what I can for Uthid. But what about you?
What about me what?
What will you do while I risk my life?
Useful things, little huntress. Look for 3 dead trees south of Sunfall. They mark the start of the Green Climb. Good luck.
Got to be able to put my other armor back on. I don't know if just going there means I have to put on that Shadow Carja. I need like one more heal plant. Just to fill up.
3 dead trees. Just like Vanasha said. These tracks lead up that rise. Must be the Green Climb. Foot tracks stop here. Time to climb.
I can kind of see why it's called the Green Climb. Now it's not very green.
All right, made it. Where did you go, Uthid? Food scraps. I'll bet Uthid stopped to see if he was being followed. He must have kept going. I've got to catch up. A dead machine. Uthid's been hunting. Everything useful has been stripped. Uthid's been gathering components, probably for ammo.
Oh dear.
Come on, Thomas. We're going to scavenge.
Okay, that was loud. chance there.
Uthid took down a Ravager. Not an easy kill, but worth it for the place. Dead Watchers. More scrap for Uthid's stockpile.
Took down a lot. He was a good hunter.
The next one doesn't miss.
Uthid?
You're young for a bounty hunter. Or am I old for a soldier?
I'm not here for the price on your head, Uthid. I believe you're innocent.
Innocent? Come on, then. If this is a trick, it's a good one. You've earned your kill.
No tricks. Just talk.
All right. Speak.
I want to know what happened at Sunfall. What really happened.
All right. For weeks, each dawn in the tent city came with a new death. Always in their sleep, no struggle. The old, the infirm, sometimes the young. Those who couldn't fight for the cause. I should have realized then it was a culling.
Who would do such a thing?
They thought it was a curse, an evil spirit. But it was only a man. And a silent poison. It took time to catch him, but we did. We brought him before Bahavas for the sun's judgment.
The High Priest Bahavas? He's the one who put the bounty on you.
Yes. He thanked me for my diligence, then had his guards release the villain. You see? It was he who ordered the culling. Then they turned on us. Should have died with my men, so their loyalty meant something. 20 years I gave to the sun. For what? Malice and murder? As for honor, sacrifice, true sacrifice, the kind priests and rulers know nothing of? It's all a fat joke.
If it's honor you seek, the Sun Karjas seem trustworthy. A little stuck up, maybe, but trustworthy.
Those Karja once raided your Nora lands. Raided every land we could reach. It was the Sun's will. I did what I was told. Others did worse. But as their captain, I had...
Uthid, I don't care what you did. I can't absolve you. But the Karja are changing their ways. You could too.
Perhaps.
I can believe you're a good man. But why go with the Shadow Karja in the first place? Why serve them?
Because of Itaman, of course. He was the one true Sun King.
Itaman's just a child.
Yes, an untainted vessel. I believed he was pure. But they used him. Used our faith. I can see that now. No shadows under a noonday sun. Bahavas didn't need to disgrace my name. I did it myself, serving a rotten throne.
I met someone who wants to get you out of this. A woman named Vanasha. But first, we need to get you out of here.
What are you? You look like a hunter. You give orders like a soldier who's been out... Mercenaries. Think they'll all line up to tell me I'm innocent?
Should have stayed on the plains, Karja! The mountains belong to us! Keekook's killers! When we're done with you, you won't even leave an echo!
You didn't make it hard to be followed. Almost as if you wanted to go out in a showdown.
Not much gets by you.
On me!
Why on you? Stop moving your head!
Move it! We'll send the rest as soon as they arrive. It's up to you now, men. Rally! We can still finish them! the attack. We still got another squad on the way.
Keep your head down.
A lot more easier than I was expecting.
Come on, you bums! Fight back!
Follow me. I've stashed supplies up above.
Wasn't so bad. Where am I following him to? You're gonna abandon us after we do this.
Up and over.
I really am untrustworthy in these games.
Grab what you can while we still have time.
I don't even think there is anything I need. For a second I thought it was holding guns.
A robust defense is the most satisfying to break. All right, Marvels. We brought the priest out here, so let's put on a show for him.
Oh boy.
I know that, Hood. We've unfinished business, Bahavas and I. This will be difficult. I think you rallied to a lost cause.
I don't intend to die today, Euthyd.
I did. But you're starting to change my mind.
Look out! To your left!
To me!
Don't!
Found him! Over here!
Gonna brain death.
I don't think I have a spear in it. All I really use to fight is the bow and arrow.
Another battle done.
That's the last of the Marvels.
Bahavas thought he had enough fodder to keep him safe.
Now there's hope for justice. Will you come with me?
Yeah, sure.
This won't be easy. Bahavas still has his personal guard.
Save these
Across
for the
there and we'll have him. I had to come here myself to end your suffering, Uthid, and mine. The Outlanders led us here, and now that they are dead, their price is most affordable. But enough with needles. It's time for blades. Remove them from the sun's sight.
It's not blades, that's going to be fire. He looks stoned out his head.
After,
well, they're still surprised.
Scalp the savage. Blood the sun. The sun sets on your pathetic life, Uthid. Kill the traitor! Kill the Nora!
Gotta get a lot.
Make it hurt as the shadow falls upon them. The sun up to his perch. Whatever deal you worked out with him, I'll double it. More than double it.
No. I'm tired of this, Bahavas. The lies and the violence in your cheap scented oils. I don't suppose you'd kill yourself.
I had to. I had to. Prune the weak, or all the Karja in Shadow are doomed.
This solves nothing. But may the sun find some worth among your drying bones.
Oh dear, he fell.
That was quite a fireworks show.
You took your time?
I was busy. What do you think happened to Yan Shund, the other mercenary band? And I had to organize passage to Meridian for a wanted man. Give us a moment, Uthid. Girl talk. You've had quite a day. I never imagined Bahavas would blunder into his own trap. His death opens up wonderful possibilities. Remember Edaman and Nasadi, the Child King and his mother guarded like hostages at sunfall? With Bahavas gone, no one will be watching them. I want to get them out. And I could use your help.
Kidnapping the Sun King of the Shadow Karja is no small task.
It's not kidnapping. They want to go to Meridian, to safety.
How do you know that?
I've been posing as Nasadi's handmaiden. She's scared. For herself, of course, but mostly for Edaman.
Why do you care what happens to them?
Itaman is the Shadow Carja's figurehead. If he defects, it will remove their last trace of legitimacy. Beyond that, he's just a boy who clings to his mommy. He made a little grazer for me out of matchsticks once. It wasn't very good, but still, nobody ever made anything for me before.
What's going to happen to Uthid now?
Don't worry. You gave him a second life, and I'll put it to good use. He'll be welcomed in Meridian as a military advisor. Hopefully he can help Avad finish the Shadow Carja with as little bloodshed as possible.
Why do I doubt that bit?
What's going to happen at Sunfall now that Bahavas is dead?
Oh, it will be glorious. The priests will panic. There'll be infighting, skullduggery, and backstabbing as they wrangle for power. Best of all, they'll be distracted. Bahavas, your life brought misery, but your death is a flower that blooms in abundance.
What do you need to get Nasadi and Itaman out of Sunfall?
With Bahavas dead, Sunfall is the easy part. I'll handle that. The big fuss will be crossing the border to the Sundom. Find my friend, Three-Toe Huadiv, near the branded shore. I hired his crew to sweep the path, so all you have to do is wait for me.
If this Huadiv has already cleared the area, why do you need me?
Contingencies, little huntress. Something will go wrong, and I need protection I can count on. You.
I'll try not to disappoint.
We will disappoint.
The Nora said you would help me. Are we bound for Meridian?
No, if you want to go, my dear.
What choice do I have?
None at all. I was just being polite.
Oh, yeah, this is where the other mission was, obviously I couldn't do. This makes sense. I think this might be the last one. At least apart from obviously the hunting one and the armor.
Rain slowing. That's all you've got?
Let's get some more heals along the way. If I can get this done. That's not the plan I wanted. But yeah, if I can get this side mission done. We'll stop there for tonight. I don't want to start the mission in the Holy Land, or Sacred Land I should say. That's not good. Yeah, I don't want to start the mission in the Sacred Land, I need to stop halfway through. I'll get it all. This is done, this is done, this is done. Leave alone!
You're Three-Toe Huadiv, right? Vanasha sent me. What happened?
I got hornswoggled, that's what. Vanasha batted her lashes, wiggled her hips, and promised us treasure. Clear a path for the royals, she said. Sneak past the garrison and skewer a few watches. Hardly a bother. Little did we know there was a damned monstrosity lurking underground. When will I learn not to gawk at skinny girls?
Why do you think Vanasha swindled you?
I My crew came to Sunfall because we heard the bounties were fat. She offered us the fattest one of all, enough to retire on. It's my own damned fault for taking the bait. Should have known I'd end up with a rupture in my useful parts.
So Vanasha needed safe passage for Nasadi and Itamen, but it didn't work out?
She made it sound so sweet and easy. Find the best path to the lake, make sure it's safe. What could go wrong? Turns out, a lot. Like bloody murder in the grinding jaws of a heinous death beast.
Something attacked you from underground.
Oh, you picked that up, did you? I wondered why the Shadow Kaja didn't pay attention to the pass. Well, they don't need to. A rock-eating demon guards it for them. It tunnels in the dirt, breaks through the earth, and blasts rocks from its stinking face. I barely escaped. My comrades weren't so lucky. I might shed a tear if they weren't all cutthroats and cheaters.
Vanasha will be here soon with Nasadi and Itamen. I've got to destroy that thing in the pass before they arrive.
You're not too bright, are you? Well, we didn't last long against it, but I'll tell you what I know. It has armor everywhere, a little less at the rear. And when it goes underground, it will lose track of you if you're quiet. You might even be able to keep it from going under altogether if you hit its big crooked arms hard enough. That's all I can offer, friend. I promise to look solemn at your funeral before I hit the bar.
So that would explain what was attacking me. Why I was being attacked.
Should have brought a cart.
There's a lot of heals. God. Should we use the health boost? Oh, it actually goes down over time. I thought it stayed. I guess that was a bit of a waste. Seems to be an effective way of doing this. So what's the bit underneath? Fuel sack. So if I can get the other two arms, it should stop it being able to dig. He's only got like one left. Back on the left side, I think it's the last one he has. No one around. Fuck's sake. I'd say that was quite successful.
Need them soon enough.
So I'll get all my heals. Just climbing up that's quicker than going around.
By the radiant sun, I can't believe it. I thought that evil rock chewer would grind you up. After that miracle, all we can do is wait. Vanasha will be here soon, along with a boat that'll take the royals across the lake.
Ah, little huntress. Glad you accepted my invitation to play bodyguard. Where are your men, Huadiv? It looks like something chewed you up and spat you out.
That's pretty much exactly what happened.
The way is clear. Can we go?
I like how you always cut to the chase. In this case, literally. It won't be long before we're followed. Don't be afraid, Your Radiance. We've got excellent protection.
Is there going to be another fight? Definitely. It's too quiet not to be.
Oh dear. Here come the Shadow Carja, and they're very angry with me.
I'll hold them off.
Very noble of you, but when I start a fuss, I like to finish it. Not that your assistant isn't welcome. Huadiv, get Itaman and his mother to the shore. Carefully. So it comes to this. I must say, after 2 years under the heel of these zealots, I'm ready to extract a little blood.
Let me guess, there's going to be lots of them.
Some traps would be nice.
First time in the entire game I've used traps, I
Set this
suppose.
here.
Really is like that. Literally the only time in the game I've used traps.
Take cover up there, behind that rock.
I'm just glad I cannot set off my own traps.
Here they are. Let's make it hurt, shall we?
Kill all the cultists. I only see 3 of them.
we're not done. More of the bastards. Get ready.
Oh, machines now.
There we go again.
Well now, seems I worked up a bit of a sweat. I don't want to jinx it, but we might be in the clear.
You moron.
A bit late, aren't we, gentlemen?
Sorry, ma'am. The boat's waiting.
Don't be a thunderjaw.
I spoke too soon.
This one's mine. Get to the boat.
You know, this time I think I might be out of my league. If anything happens to her, I will be very cross.
We're not going anywhere.
Of course it's a thunderjaw. So this is a good place to hide. Fucking hell, it's been so quiet fighting this thing. Okay, I guess my two friends are dead. say that was a success. Maybe because I'm not dead. An OCD moment collecting all these.
Not exactly a royal barge, is it? Oh well, defectors can't be choosers. Let's get aboard, shall we? You've done a good thing. Maybe even ended a war.
Maybe. But my war just keeps going.
We're treating this like the end of the game.
My brother, welcome home. You have nothing to fear. You are now under the protection of the Sundom. My protection. As is your mother, she will not be harmed. You have my word, the law of the sun. You must be Aloy of the Nora. After everything I've heard about you, I'm not surprised to see your hand in this. You have my thanks. May you walk in the light.
Appalling. I spent 2 years in the Forbidden West setting this up, and the redhead gets all the credit?
I'm still getting paid, right?
You'll be lucky if I let you live. I couldn't have done this without you. When we meet again,
randomly fishing
I'll give
there.
you a proper thanks. I promise.
I utterly refuse.
Needed the defectors.
Come, take a look. I'll give you a good price.
Really does keep picking up the Forbidden West. Obviously, I will be playing the Forbidden West again. The Forbidden West. That's one game I've only ever played once. I think I got that literally when it came out. Literally played it once. Well, finished it once.
Hunter's Lodge, only because no men were left alone.
Yes, obviously he wants me to go back. So I'm not going to do that today. Schedule random bonfire so I can refill my health. I need like 1 or 2 more plants. Literally, I just need that 1 plant. I'll save it here. Actually, wait, before I do that. No, I need 1 more skill point. Looking out, I got a lot of audio from the Zero Dawn. Yeah, I'll save it here. I'm not going to save it near Mother. Because I don't know how close I have to get to that before it'll actually like start the game. Or start the mission, I mean. So yeah, at least if I do it here, then probably tomorrow I can just fast travel back and see what happens. I still think by the end of the week I should at least have the main game finished. Then I will eventually do the the frozen part. I've forgotten what the hell it's called. Frozen area. As I said, I shall be back tomorrow. I shall see everybody next time.